Hello campers and RVers. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about how to instantly save on RV gas and how to increase the real estate in your RV. The first thing is get rid of camping items and equipment that you do not use. Sometimes we have stuff sitting around or things that we may think we're going to use, and we carry them with us on trip after trip after trip, and we never use them, and we carry them around for years. I have absolutely done that, and I've tried to change my ways. What did I get rid of? Well, the first thing is the pillows, the decorative pillows that come with the RV when you purchase the RV. They're beautiful. They're great. They look great when you're showing people your RV to have all these nice decorative pillows. However, they're a royal pain in my personal opinion, because if you want to lay on the bed, they're always in the way. So you put them inside of the dinette. And in order to sit in the dinette, you got to put them back on the bed. So they just seem to be always in the way. So I got rid of them, donated them to the Goodwill. The second item is the RV bedspread. Nice bedspread, bedspread. It kind of reminds you of a hotel bedspread, or a kind of a cheap hotel bedspread. But didn't really ever use the bedspread. Folded it up, stuck it underneath the bed in one of the storage plastic containers, and used my sleeping bags that I had on hand. The sleeping bags work great because I can take them to the laundromat, throw them in. They dry fairly quickly. They're warm. And when you have senior dogs that have stomach issues, it works out well. And trust me, I know where every laundromat is between Los Angeles and upper state Maine, because I visited all of them. And having sleeping bags has been very, very helpful for me. The other item is food. A lot of times we go out, we do this at our homes, we do this in our RVs, we buy food and store it in our cupboards, and when it comes time to eating something, we go in the cupboards, we look and say, oh no, I don't feel like that. And we don't eat it, but yet it just sits there, it takes up room, is causing additional weight, might be a little bit of extra pounds, but still it all adds up when you're going down the road, and you are never going to eat those items. Take them out, donate them to some organization that would love to have them, or just throw them away. I've personally done that on many occasions where I've bought stuff and it's just, I don't like it, it doesn't taste good, but yet I feel bad about throwing it away, and the best thing you can do is just get rid of it, and you'll have extra real estate in your very small storage compartments for putting food that you will be eating. The next item is outdoor furniture. When I purchased my RV, I bought several items to set outside, such as outdoor chairs. I had 4 outdoor chairs for people to sit in, to come sit and visit with me and all that, but that never came to fruition. And I was usually sitting out there by myself, so it's like, why am I carrying around 4 lawn chairs in the back of my pickup truck? It just didn't make any sense. So I ended up getting rid of those, and don't carry around stuff that you're not going to use. The other thing is, I had a pet stroller because I have senior dogs, and they have never been walkers. They do not like to go for walks, and that's just how they are. They're not walkers. So I bought this pet stroller in hopes to get them out and move around a little bit, and they didn't even like the pet stroller. So I basically forced them to get in there, and they were never comfortable. So carrying around that pet stroller was taking up real estate inside of the back of my pickup truck, and didn't really need to be doing that. So I stopped bringing it and stopped putting them in there, and it made the dogs happier and made me happier, because it was something that I didn't need to be carrying around, and I had more real estate in the back of my pickup. The last item is clothes. I am getting to the age where if something is uncomfortable, I am not going to wear it. just not going to do it. So a lot of times I would pack a bunch of clothes in my very small space up there and never want to put the clothes on because they're uncomfortable or just didn't want to wear it. So I stopped doing that, got rid of it, donated it to the Goodwill, because I'm not going to carry around clothes that I am not going to wear. I have been on trips before where I've been in a very, very hot climate, and then weeks later been in a very, very cold climate. And if that happens and I don't have jeans or long sleeve shirts or warm clothes for the climate, such as I went from very hot climate on the west coast to the state of Maine, upper state Maine, and it was very cold up there. Just went to the local Goodwill and picked up some warm clothes to get me through the situation. Didn't cost me a lot of money, and once I was done with the clothes, I could donate them back to the Goodwill. It was not a big deal. So clothes are a big thing. I will not carry around clothes that that I'm not going to wear. What are the advantages of doing this? Well, number one, you're going to save on gas because you're not carrying around all this extra weight of things that you're not using, or you're just becoming like a storage facility for these items that you don't use. The second is it's much easier to pack up and get on the road, which, hey, that's my happy place, to be on the road. Getting out and being on the road is fun. But if it's going to take a long time to pack up all of the stuff that you're not even using, that just doesn't work for me. So it streamlines that process. The other is it's much easier to clean when you don't have a whole bunch of stuff sitting on the counters and plants and knickknacks and decorative items. I don't need that. All I have to do is look out the window and see beautiful plants and sunsets and sunrises. So I don't need all that decorative stuff inside of my RV. The other item is it adds space. Yeah, because you're not storing all that stuff that you're not using. And the last item is it's less stress and doesn't give you all that anxiety, or me personally, anxiety with, oh my gosh, what do I do with this? Or I got to load up all of this stuff on the bed when I'm going down the road. I don't like to do that. I like to keep a minimal amount of stuff on the bed when I'm traveling down the road. So those are my little tips for you tonight on how to instantly save on gas, and also how to increase the real estate in your very small space in your campers or trailers. And I hope this information was helpful, and thanks so much for watching.